During the first administration, current FBI Director Kash Patel served in some capacity. I forget exactly what it was. It doesn't even matter. But he was so concerned during that first administration about the unlawful use of warrantless surveillance, spying on American citizens, that he demanded and eventually helped create the Office of Internal Auditing within the FBI. And that Office of Internal Auditing, it is their duty to ensure that the FBI does not misuse FISA. They do not engage in warrantless wiretapping of American citizens. Basically, it is the agency looking over the FBI's shoulder to make sure they're not breaking the law and spying on people they shouldn't be spying on. Kash Patel helped create it. And this week, Kash Patel announced, I'm closing it down. We don't need people looking over our shoulders, even though, 8 years ago I said, holy hell, why isn't anybody looking over their shoulders, make sure they're not breaking the law? You can totally trust me. The guy that published an enemies list in his book, the guy who has repeatedly encouraged Donald Trump, before he became president, to become president and go after these political enemies, to lock them up, to prosecute them. We can totally trust that guy to not abuse the FBI's power to spy on American citizens without a warrant, right? I mean, surely nothing bad will come of this. Obviously, if somebody tells you they don't need somebody looking over their shoulder, it's because they're totally not going to do anything wrong, right? No, this is the scariest move that the Trump administration has made to date. We have seen some horrific things coming out of this administration. We have seen people die as a result of the decisions this administration has made. We've got 60 metric tons of food rotting as children die of starvation around the globe. We have people that are choosing to no longer get vaccinated because we have a head of Health and Human Services who pretends that there is some kind of issue with vaccines that have been on the market for 60 or 70 years. And all of that pales in comparison to Kash Patel getting rid of the only FBI watchdog that could prevent him from spying on American citizens, from basically going to his own book, getting his enemies list and saying, oh, hell yeah, let the wiretapping begin. There is now no longer a single person in the FBI to say, hell no. There is no longer a single person in the FBI to say, hey, wait a minute, let me raise the red flag and go be a whistleblower and expose what you're doing. Those people are gone. They're unemployed now. And Kash Patel has the authority under FISA Section 702 to spy on you without a warrant. So you better hope he hasn't expanded that list to include a lot more people, although I'm assuming he probably has. Because now there's nobody to keep him in check. The wheels are off. And he can do whatever the hell he wants without anybody telling him no and without anybody exposing it to the public. I can almost guarantee you when this administration ends and people finally start talking because they're no longer afraid of retribution, this will be the biggest scandal. We will learn all kinds of horrifying things from Kash Patel. Not from him, obviously, but we will learn about all the horrible things he did when this administration ends. And I promise you, out of all the scandals we're going to see, this one will be the biggest one. Mark my words right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.